Hello again. Our very first story for this afternoon. Parliament has resumed work at a refurbished and computerized chamber. Majority Leader Alban Bagbin expressing satisfaction of the new system, advocated for a new Parliament House to meet international standards. A report by our correspondent Evelyn Tingma.
By 9 a.m., some members of Parliament were already in the House. Attendance for the first day of sitting had improved comparing to previous resumption days. Apart from the new seats, the entire floor carpet, ceiling, lighting, tables had all been changed. The Speaker and the clerks now have desktop computers, while the dispatch box for ministers have also been reduced to size. Each MP has a computerized device just in front of them. The Speaker, Edward Doajaho, believed the paperless system will reduce the cost of stationery.
The computer consoles on your tables have been installed with legislative software. An orientation program be conducted to introduce and train members on the use of these new electronic gadgets starting today after the sitting of the House.
He was optimistic of completion of the Job 600 soon. Minority Leader Osei Mensah Bonsu believed the new chamber would enhance quality of work.
This, in my view, represents a first bold step. Let us see how we are going to continue in this.
Majority Leader Alban Bagbin was equally pleased but called for a more standardized parliament for Ghana.
I hope and pray that this will not be a 9-day wonder, and that we will move from here to try and construct a befitting parliament for Ghana. This is a construct for an international conference, and therefore is not particularly suited for a parliamentary chamber.
The leader, however, debunked claims he collapsed on the floor during the recall of Parliament.
I also am very grateful to all of you for the show of friendship and love.
This morning when I came, I didn't know our reports have been put in the pigeonhole. So I just came to the ICT, listen, I clicked the button, everything opened. I managed to access the other paper, the votes and proceedings, everything was on it. So it's like a paperless parliament, and I think it is very good.
I'm more enthused about the electronic voting. Yes, because of the whip system. Sometimes you know we are whipped to vote in directions, and sometimes you even vote against your conscience. But this time with the electronic is on your table, so who knows who is voting in which direction. But first you have to stand up for everybody to see that. In fact, I'm really enthused about it.
Our names are built in the equipment. You are able to access internet facilities right in there. So I think it's okay. We are connected to the outside world. We can now communicate with our colleagues outside Ghana.
The chamber is more inviting and more appealing. Beyond that is the utilization and the maintenance of the facility, in which I believe that Parliament as an institution will make budgetary provisions annually to take care of the maintenance of the chamber.
It is neat, the chairs are comfortable, just that we're having some few challenges. We thought that the last seat must go a bit higher so you can see those ahead of you, but I think as time goes on, it is something wonderful.
The new electronic system is such that immediately you press the button, your name appears in front of Mr. Speaker. So Mr. Speaker knows who is speaking, which constituency. So you cannot run away and hide behind mic and then talk. No. So definitely it will contribute to discipline.
It's quite a sight to see parliamentarians agreeing on that. Our parliamentary correspondent joins me on the phone line. Evelyn, good afternoon.
Who am I speaking to?
Hello, Evelyn. It's Bridget.
Okay, hello, Bridget.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Tell me, how are they adjusting?
All right. The members of Parliament this morning, as usual, are doing their work. And yesterday, if you heard some of the comments that members were complaining about the new system that has been installed, and today not much complaints have been raised, because yesterday the speaker did indicate that they were going to train the members of parliament how to use the computerized system, and so the training actually is going to start today, and that will be after proceedings, and so that will be for 2 hours, and for today to Friday the training will take place. But as for the moment, most of them are able to access the votes and proceedings, the order paper, standing orders, and some reports on their computerized system, and so they are using that system as we speak, Bridget, but some other training will be given to them. But this morning also, members of parliament have been debating about the swearing in of the speaker as president, and this was after the speaker informed the house that that upon thorough check-up with the constitution, he, the speaker, the chief justice, and leadership of the house came to a realization that there was no need for him to be sworn in again as president. That was after he was sworn in some time ago last year, and so there was no need for him to be sworn in. So the speaker, the chief justice, had to go back, and some members on the floor didn't agree to that, and they were kind of debating on that issue as well, Bridget.
Right, Evelyn, the issue that has also come up has to do with the furniture and where it was purchased from China. Have you been able to speak to any of the parliamentarians? Has that issue come to the floor, one, two, and what's their response to that?
All right, that issue hasn't come up yet, but I don't think it will come up. But this morning, I spoke with the minority leader. I tried to get some answers why Parliament decided to go for furniture from China. Sure. Yes, but it was so difficult getting that information, because I was told that it's only the leadership that can deal with that information. And so I approached the minority leader, who told me he would speak to me after they have again proceedings. So I'll be getting that information and then letting our viewers know in our subsequent bulletins.
All right, Evelyn, thank you so much.